What's up, guys, and welcome back to PvP Adventures and something a little bit different. This is a game called War Thunder. And as you can see, we've got tanks, we've got airplanes. Come on, get up here. There it is. Nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that freaking beauty right there. The freaking Mustang. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's it's so beautiful. But anyway, basically, I do like this game. Sometimes, since I'm not that good at realistic and simulator battles, a lot of time play arcade battles, and yeah, a lot of times you're going to be playing for quite a while until you finally get a victory for the day, get your credits and experience and everything, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. You know, it is fun to get up there, you know, fly a, good old P-51 Mustang and just rock some stuff out. And yeah, with that being said, just the thing about War Thunder. Now, War Games has World of Tanks, World of Warplanes, and World of Warships. This only has tanks and airplanes. World of Warplanes from Wargaming I really don't like. I'm sorry, that's just me. I prefer to call it World of Team Killers. Just simply because I've been shot down more by my team than I have the enemy team. Go figure. So with this, it doesn't happen as often, but it still happens, which sucks, but it is what it is. The tank combat, on the other hand, I really kind of don't like. I prefer World of Tanks over this as far as tank combat. Why? Because in World of Tanks, if you hit a bump, you don't knock your driver out. In this, it's like you hit a bump, the driver knocks his head off the side of the tank and knocks himself out. That I don't like. But with that being said, let's head into the tech tree here. And just for the heck of it, let's test drive this bad boy right here. So we'll be back as soon as this loads back up. Alright, so here we are. So one of the things I do like about this game is it lets you test drive a tank before you actually play it, or before you actually purchase it, the whole 9 yards. So it puts us up against German tanks here. So as you can see, it does compensate for the the shell arcing, which is really cool, I think. You see, if I put this up here, you see how the little white reticle there in the middle? The little white reticle is where my shell is actually going to hit, which is really freaking cool. So let's just kind of slide this over here. Let's fire it off, and it actually shows where your shell hits too, which I think is really awesome. So yeah, we did that. We hit the guy. Let's wait for a reload. So let's hit him again, because he's not dead yet. Boom. It shows you exactly where the shell hits, which is freaking great. As you can see, you overcompensate for your turns. It kind of punishes you a little bit, so you kind of gotta watch what you're doing and everything. That is another cool feature. They do kind of make it lifelike for the most part. I know people have been asking on the forums for to make this not only tanks and airplanes, which in simulator mode you can actually you know what, let me turn this down a little bit here. I don't want to kind of shout over that, so let's see here. Volume, let's turn it down. There we go. That should do it. Alright, so I know I've seen certain places where people have been asking to have like infantry members around here. I don't know how well that would work. Simply because, you know, how well is an infantry member going to do against a freaking tank? I mean, come on, really? Yeah, I mean, if you have like, you know, a bazooka or something like that, I think you might be able to do some good, but all in seriousness, no, not really. So I know there's more, you know, easier ways to take this thing out, since this is a tank destroyer. Some of the things they've changed since the last update, I actually kind of like. Like, sometimes you actually have to kind of stop the tank yourself. There we go. Now we got it burning. Sorta, kinda. There we go. Now we killed it. Alright. Yep. Now we killed it. Had to wait for the fire to take effect. Alright, so up here we got ourselves a, looks like a tiger. Or a king tiger, one of the two. So let's give this guy something to think about. And yeah, this is only like a test drive, so all these things are like, you know, just kind of sitting there for you to shoot. But oh, oh my God, I blew the turret off of it. Oh, that's awesome. Boom! There we go. Damage the gun, the commander, the ammo. You can also kind of test how you know, accurate the gun is on this, which I think is really cool. You know, it just gives you a chance to practice on your shooting skills. Whoa! Hey, bounce. That's not good. Gives you a chance to practice your shooting skills, things like that. And in this game, you do kind of need them. Unlike World of Tanks, which, you know, you hit a tank usually and it blows up, and, you know, that's about it. You know, granted, yeah, you got to worry about, you do have to worry about armor and angles of deflection and all that other stuff. In this, you got to worry about it more. And I kind of do like that idea. There we go. Now he's smoking. I do actually kind of like that idea more. Point where, okay, well, hey, yeah, I gotta leave my shell. Okay, cool, awesome. So, like, right here, this tank is moving. So there we go. That didn't stop him. He's still driving. Oh, no, he stopped. Okay, well, no, maybe not. There we go. That stopped him. Blew his track clean off. No, it just damaged his track. Okay. So we'll keep firing. Boom, that stopped you, didn't it? You freaking jerk. There, don't you know? Right in the middle of the tank, this should hit the ammo. Oh, the engine and everything. Oh, yeah. Boom, baby. Alright, so how would this tank handle up against something as massive as a mouse or an E-75 or E-100? You know, the massively armored tanks that the Germans had during World War I, or World War II, I'm sorry. How would this tank destroyer handle up against them? Let us find out. Because there's one right there. A freaking fortress on tracks. Let's see what we can do to it. I missed it. And unlike World of Tanks, if you right click with your mouse on an enemy, you don't follow the tank with your turret. I'm kind of up in the air about, because I do like the auto aim on World of Tanks, especially in low tier battles. Not so much in high tier battles, because usually the place that the mouse takes your turret is not a weak spot on the enemy tank, which kind of sucks. But all right, I know there's a green spot on here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? Boom, baby. Boom, bitches. Boom. And now let's hit oh, green right there. Right there. What can I do to a mouse? Oh, the engine. Piss off, you bitch. Oh, transmission. Sorry. You are on fire. I killed your machine gunner. Oh, that's what's up. Just circle around behind you. Boom. Oh, not much damage. Yeah, see there? I didn't slow down before I tried to stop. So physics are in full effect. Boom. There you go. That's what's up. Alright. So, yeah. That's pretty much how a test drive works in War Thunder, which I think is really freaking cool. You know, it lets you drive around the tank. And obviously it doesn't give you any more than the armor piercing. Yeah, see, there we go. I just kind of power slid. It just kind of gives you the armor piercing ammo. It doesn't give you like the high explosive and the APCR and all that. But still, I mean, it is fun to take this tank out and see how it handles against you know, a lot of adversary tanks. Like obviously this is an American tank. And you're gonna face off against the German tanks from World War II. If you're playing a Soviet tank, the same thing. You're gonna face it off against German tanks. German tanks, they face off against American and Soviet tanks. Unfortunately, Japan and England, I don't think they have any tanks in here yet. It would be nice though to see how a Churchill 3 or like, you know, a Valentine would act on this game. Because they weren't very fast tanks, but they had really troll armor. Well, at least in World of Tanks they do. Especially the Valentine. I mean, you look at a Valentine, you're like, oh, it's just a light tank. I can kill that thing easily. And pew! Round bounced. Pew! Round bounced. Like, seriously? I'm bouncing rounds off of this thing? What? Oh, hey. Hello. Hello to you, sir. Hello, I have to kill you now. Boom! I killed some peoples. How are you just standing there? You're not doing anything. Look at that. I killed you with one shot. That's what's up. Yeah, so with that being said, this is War Thunder. And that is the tank battles. So here in a little bit, well, the tank gameplay anyway, I should say. In a little bit here, I'll pop up with the aircraft gameplay. I'll just do a test drive in an airplane. I'll let you guys see how it works. And we'll just scout the countryside for more. I'll shoot you even though you're dead. Just a little added insult. It's all good. But yeah, low tier tanks, you're not gonna do that to a lot of high tier tanks, unfortunately. And that's pretty much all I have for no matter what country I'm in, is low tier tanks. I really haven't messed around with tank combat too much on this, sadly. I'd like to do more, but at the same time, I want to learn more about it before I do it. You know, simply because I'm fucking terrible at it. I'm sorry, I am terrible at it. I am terrible at the tank gameplay. I'm mediocre at the aircraft gameplay. That's why I do arcade battles, is because I can't land for nothing. So let me get back to the hangars, and we'll find ourselves an aircraft. We'll try out an aircraft, and yeah. With that being said, we'll see you soon. All right, guys, and welcome back to the aviation part of War Thunder. So I can't remember what plane this is right off the hand, but yeah, let's go take off and see what happens. There we go. Now, in realistic and arcade mode, this is like 10 times freaking harder, especially simulator mode. I cannot take off. I crash every time I try to take off in simulator mode. I am really going to have to like practice that. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There we go. Got the right gear up. So I really wanted to try to get a jet, but unfortunately it won't let me test fly a jet. I think it's only like premium vehicles it lets me do. So as you said, you can do a barrel roll. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, pilot's gonna get sick as hell. So anyway, so let's go blow up this one target here. You see, there he is, one target. Oh my god. Boom, bitch. Oh yeah, victory roll. Now just like with just like with tanks, you got with aircraft, you got ground attack, you got fighters, you got bombers, you got ones that are fighter bombers. I mean, yeah, I mean this game is a lot of fun. Like as you can see, you got allied ships you can deal with. So let's go buzz this aircraft carrier here. And if you got a plane that can land on aircraft carriers, you can actually land on these. It's really cool. So let's go buzz this. There we go. Meow. Permission to buzz the tower. Buzz the tower. Negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. So, as I was saying, when it comes to taking off in simulator mode, I can't land in any mode that I'm in. I cannot do it. I crash every time. It never fails. I can do it perfectly in the tutorials, but when it comes to the actual gameplay, nope, forget it. So I usually let my teammates capture airports and stuff and bases. I'll just continue bombing and blowing up shit. I have no qualms with that. No qualms at all. Yeah. But as you can see, a lot of these airplanes are really lifelike, which is really awesome. They're historical. And no matter if you're flying aircraft or driving tanks, same with World of Tanks and World of Warplanes, and I believe even World of Warships. There's a lot of planes that were, they're just experimental. They were never developed. A lot of them were just, plans on the drawing board, so to speak. And, yeah, like a lot of them were just plans on the drawing board. And they did bring them into the game, which I think is really freaking cool. Let's do a loop. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, with that being said, a lot of these planes were like, drawing board material, prototype stage. Only one or two of them were built. Kind of like the Mouse. The German tank, the Mouse. Only one of those was made, or two of those was made. And on here, you can find like a lot, which is kind of like weird, but it is what it is. So let's try a landing. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I can actually land this thing for once without crashing. We'll slow down a little bit and we'll speed up a little bit. There we go. Before I crash from losing airspeed here. Let's see if I can actually land. Fucking trees in the way. Alright, move your damn Jeep. I'm gonna hit it. Move your Jeep, I'm coming in. Oh boy. Ow! Oh, stupid trees. Whoops. Oh man. Mission accomplished. Yay! Alright guys. This has been War Thunder. As you can see, we got the American tech tree right here. Quite a lot of airplanes. I got one in research. I got a bomber here. The TBF-1C. I got a bunch of planes that I just bought, you know. But down here you've got USA. You've got Germany. You've got the USSR, Great Britain, and Japan. Americans, Germans, and Soviets all have tanks. Meanwhile, the Brits and Japanese do not yet, I don't think. Yeah, they don't have tanks yet. I would like to see tanks for the German or the British and the Japanese. I think that'd be really freaking cool. You see, I don't get many victories with the Japanese because, or the British, because I have a lot of biplanes, and they don't do very well against some of these other ones. But anyway, with that being said, this has been War Thunder. Or if you guys like what you're seeing, hit that like, punch that subscribe button right square in its face. And, you know, if you guys like War Thunder, I'll upload more videos of it. I do have replays that I can upload where I did really, really good, or I did really, really terrible. And I'd like to share them with you. But I, at the same time, also have replays from World of Tanks, which I might touch on next week, of next week's episode of PvP Adventures, as well as like World of Warships, which doesn't have the replay feature yet, which kind of sucks. So I'd have to record it as I played. So yeah, with that being said, I'd like to share some more content with you guys on PvP Adventures. Let me know what you'd like to see in the comments below. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video.